All right, all right, all right, all right. Timo.
Guys,
Yeah,
it's holiday.
it's a holiday. There we go, Timo. Ha ha!
I like the
Amigo.
joke about. I like the joke about the song already.
Yeah.
It is on purpose, right?
It is totally on purpose. Yeah, it's totally on purpose.
If it,
Because
if it were Christmas, you have to do the floppy song.
yeah, the Flappy song or it's a jolly
Yeah,
Christmas.
but that's about that's in a few months. So let's
Only a
start
few
with the
months,
holiday.
but it's almost there,
Only a few months.
right?
It's almost there. I know, but
It's
first we got a holiday song
there we go. There we
because
go.
it's your holiday.
But hey, amigo, my friend, how are you?
Yeah, great. I'm actually at a tough weekend. We started last week with the grass up again, and
Yeah?
last weekend was a team weekend. So we've been camping with everybody. So with the whole team and the staff and everybody, and it was a camping weekend. Great weather,
Everybody
great
was
team
there.
activities. Yeah, great team activities,
Yeah, nice.
and yeah, but yeah, it's always tired. It's just these days because you're sleeping in a tent and yeah, a lot of noise. And
It was actually
yeah,
a tent.
yeah, we slept in tents.
I thought that
and,
the Graafschans was able to afford like all-inclusive hotels on inside of a forest. And
no, we did it on purpose.
oh
We did it on purpose.
yeah. Okay, nice.
You know the big advantage of it. What do you think? Why did we choose the tents? Or Chat can maybe tell me why do we choose
yeah,
tents instead of looks?
if I can do any guess, if I compare it to what I did back in the day in the army, it was for bonding, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's a good way to do that, man. Camping and going outdoors, that's a really good way to make bonds.
Yeah, because the the uncomfortability. So
Yeah, there
being
we go.
uncomfortable in the situation that bonds people, and the
There
easy
we
way
go.
that you can communicate with each other. And hotels, you got different rooms, and yeah, in a tent or camping, you can easily communicate with everybody, and yeah, a lot of conversations, campfires. So
Yeah.
that's the whole reason that we go out there and
Very good.
have a camping trip. But what
Very
I just said, it was a little sleep, and I think I slept for 6 hours in 2 days.
Yeah, but I remember in my time when I was in the army and we did all the camping stuff from there. Then the sergeants, they didn't have to do jack shit. They were sipping coffee all day, and you are now the
Really?
sergeant, right?
No, I did all the team activity.
Yeah, you did a lot. You joined them.
Of course, I joined them.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, because they have to see that I do the uncomfortable stuff as well. So
Yeah, or you could be the proud great leader who sits on top of everybody,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, the top of the hill. No, that's not my type of leading.
No,
That's
No.
that's not my style because I don't think it's
you participate in the discomfort, right?
exactly. That's exactly how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
So I came at home, I think at 3, and I watched 10 seconds of Ajax, and then I fell asleep.
Gone.
Got a quick phone call in the middle, and then wake up at I think at 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, 4, and then I ate something, and I thought to myself, well, maybe I can go to bed and let's see what happens. And I think it was around 5 I go to bed, and then I woke up 5 in the morning.
Okay. Well, it's okay, man. You deserved it. It was a tough weekend, huh?
Yeah. So
and
it was
also a
good
fun week.
weekend.
I think also a fun weekend.
Yeah, I cannot show you all the videos, but it was a fun weekend.
Nice, man.
But
Nice.
but you have your holiday, you well-deserved holiday. I mean,
Yeah,
the last
well.
couple of weeks it was tough.
Yeah,
Show
it
your
was.
face sometimes.
It was. How do we say it in Holland? The laatste loodjes. Huh?
Exactly.
And we had some basic. To me, somehow the summertime, the holiday period is like ending a year. Not like at New Year's Eve or stuff like that, but business-wise, it's basically everybody is going on a holiday, right? Around around the time period. So, and last week I already started to think about what comes after the holidays. So, working thinking about, okay, how can we improve stuff? How can we what went wrong? How are we going to
Improve everything.
improve everything? That's a good thing, because then you also start reflecting on the year. And
Yep.
and me and my buddy, we already had some good talks where we've felt each other really good. And yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. And now it's time to relax a little bit. I
Yeah,
did
definitely.
do some administration and stuff like that today that really needed to be done. But when you're off duty, you have time left, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, that's how we rolled. And yeah, that's basically it. And now it's time to just to
Because
relax a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, because you driving to Spain that I remember.
Gonna do a little road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip to Spain, and yeah, gonna be
You're gonna
a
drive
fun one.
to. You're gonna drive to there and in Friday.
Yeah.
When I remember it correctly.
Friday, then bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, then we start driving at like in the middle of the night. Shavali, my girlfriend, will do the first few hours, the night trips basically,
Okay.
and I take over the entire trip after. So yeah.
Are you gonna drive directly to Spain, or you gonna?
No, we have
take a rest in between.
We have a rest stop.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
With the little girl. That's
Yeah,
in
because
the
that's how
backseat.
many kilometers?
Almost 1,500.
I mean, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to do that at once, that's
That's a lot.
That's
Man.
tough.
And I know people who do that, but yeah, we could probably do that as well. But with a girl of 6, don't do that.
No. That's gonna be hell for her.
Yeah,
I mean,
it has to be fun, and I think she also has to remember this as a fun road trip. So yeah, we made we prepared a lot of songs. We prepared a lot of games, car games. So
okay,
so yeah,
that will be cool. So you're gonna arrive there at Sunday, I think.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
something like that.
Of Saturday, sorry. Yeah, you're gonna drive
Sunday.
Friday on Saturday. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah.
Hey, Frosta, there he is.
Rosta,
Good to have you,
he's
brother.
back.
Oh yeah,
Welcome back.
welcome back to the stream. How are you enjoying your holidays, Frosta?
Yeah, please enlighten us.
Spain, yes, yeah. I'm going to Spain, yeah, and I hope you're there as well. But I'm not sure. Oh, nice! Italy tomorrow, nice. Good
Wow,
one, man.
cool. Where in Italy? I mean, Italy is a little bit bigger than Ridderkerk.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but hey,
we
good
got
stuff.
a cool
Good
stuff
stuff, man.
Yeah, we got the cool stuff today to talk about.
Puglia,
It's
oh,
in
that's
Sa-
amazing, man. They serve nice wine there.
Is it?
Yeah,
You've been there before.
No, but I drink the Puglia wines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Congratulations, man. Are you taking your Steam Deck? Ah.
That's cool that you gonna listen to the stream today, Frosta, because we're gonna talk about that Steam Deck on the holiday. So
Yeah.
keep tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Stay tuned. Sorry.
Steam
Stay
Deck.
tuned. But before they go there, Cash, you have something amazingly nerding, or you've been nerding something cool, please.
What? You're talking about the music?
Yeah, I'm talking definitely about the music.
Yeah. Well, basically, I did.
What did you do?
I did a preach a few moments ago, a few months ago, about how I took back the streaming, the video streaming, to my home server, right? So basically, I rip all the movies that we own and we buy from Amazon, Bol.com, and then we can basically stream them wherever we want. So that's also something we prepared for the holiday as well, so that we can watch our movies in the car or something like that, and also on the holiday itself. But I now also did the same thing for music, and that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think I will have to tell you guys about that maybe another time in detail. But basically,
Yeah.
what I did is created like I didn't create it myself. It was all free and open source software that I basically connected together. But it allows me to play this enormous library that I already owned, and also an uncle of mine. He shared me his music, and he has basically he recorded back in the day in the 70s and the 80s. He recorded a lot of those tapes, from the radio.
Really?
Yeah, he recorded those, and he also digitized them. He has like 150 or 200 gigabytes of old
No
music.
way.
Yeah, man, that he digitized. And
Wow.
he's also
That
going
took him
to
a lot of
years,
took him
decades.
a lot of hours.
Took him decades to create that library, and I'm still working with him because he lives overseas, looking.
In Curaçao.
Yeah, the guy from the Caribbean. Yeah, my
Cool.
uncle, and we're still looking at ways how we can get his music at my server.
Wow.
And maybe after that, then I can maybe do a little demonstration of how stuff works. But the cool thing is, yeah, man, it's called, it's for the nerds out here, it's called a Subsonic music server. Oh, amazing. Really
A
good.
subsonic music server.
Yeah, that's like
That's how it's
basically a way of streaming your games. You're streaming your music to your own basic music server. It's like a standard. They call it Subsonic, and it's really cool. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. So you have everything on local, and then you can
Yep.
stream it out there.
Well, yeah, basically, it's there. It's there, down here.
Everything's on there.
Yeah, I have a few hard drives there, and I'm now still thinking about expanding this thing because I also wanted to. Because now I have movies and shows. Also have music, movies and shows, and music is now taken care of. But I also want to go self-hosted with my family pictures and stuff like that. So like self-hosted picture library.
Yeah.
And I'll show you guys what I mean. What I'm trying to build. Balance.
And then we're gonna talk about if you're gonna do the episode about music, we're gonna definitely talk about the genre of music that you have already on your PC. Because every time I'm stunned by the way that the choices of music you're always choosing to listen.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe you can tell the story as well. The time that you've been a magician as well. How do you say
a magician?
No. That's a goochelaar. I mean, how do you say something? Your music career. That's the right words.
Musician.
Musician.
Magician. Yeah, man.
Frosta is saying something.
He got good tunes. Thank you, man. Do you know this? Yeah, this band is amazing, man. But yeah, we can do a proper music episode.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I am working on doing stuff like this. Oh, let me turn off the Final Fantasy UI. I still had it on. Yeah, there we go. But I am basically trying, considering buying something like this. This is basically a storage box for all my storage needs.
How many hard drives can you fit in there?
Four hard drives.
And that's
I don't know why it has like 5 negative reviews, but okay, it has low. Okay, so not this one, but I am thinking of buying something like this, and basically
it's four.
Huh?
4 hard drives is a bit low, right? I mean, you got more data than you got more than 4 hard drives.
Yeah, but also buy new hard drives. That's the idea.
Okay, but 4 you already have been 4, I think.
I have 1, 2, 3 here.
Already.
4.
With
I
2...
have 4 already. Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah. But these are all external hard drives.
Yeah, you're gonna fit it in there.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one
you want to.
I want to get. And basically what this is, either USB or eSATA. It's basically a RAID/JBOT box. JBOT stands for just a bunch of discs. Oh my god!
It's my magician, your discs.
Yeah. And basically,
Dicks.
you can put your drives in here, and it basically my server will then become a NAS. Yeah,
Yes, and then
that's
you
the
put
idea.
it on. And how do you're gonna connect it to the Raspberry Pi?
No, I have a server right here. I can show
Like
you. I can show you if you want.
yeah.
Just a little peek. Where is my? Where's that app? Where is that app? Go away.
Go away.
NDI app. There we go. I can show you guys. Input source. Turn off this one. Turn off this one. Yeah, hey Timo, hey!
Hi guys.
Why are you here?
In the background. I don't want to be in the background.
Yeah, I know. Webcam. I think I know why you are in the background.
Look at this.
Look at the guy. There we go. There we go. We go here. Gaming. And can we still hear you, Timo?
Hello. Yeah, I think.
Yeah? Are you hearable?
Hopefully. Maybe chat can tell.
Yeah.
Guys.
But I'll switch it back right after. But basically, iPad, where are you?
Camera.
There we go. That's my little server.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's everything.
Yeah, this little machine here. This is all. This little machine here. That's all there is, man.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I have a hard drive right over there on the left.
Yep.
That's
the other one's on the right.
And
on top of it.
3 on the right. And the phone.
What's the machine
and the phone?
on the front? On the phone, and what's right from the phone? What machine is that?
Yeah. Hard drive.
Oh, that's also a hard drive.
Yep. Yeah. So
that's a big one.
I have 4 hard drives here. And that basically houses everything, all my data in there. So I want to have that enclosure that I talked about. I want to have it pretty bad, actually, because, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
and
I can imagine.
The moment we have that, then we can, yeah, this one right here. Let me put back this. There we go. Timo is now back.
Hi guys.
Hi. Okay, and then you have one enclosure for all your disks, and it's also in RAID, so you can do some mirroring of your data. But basically, when I had this, I want to buy some bigger hard drives, like 16 terabytes each. That's the idea.
Hey, is the fart not working?
The fart sure is working.
Did it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh.
And I see that Don Zwimpa has also returned.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back, Don. How are you?
Yeah, the bucket of ice is a good idea, by the way.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. But basically, that's the idea, to just put it all in one nice enclosure, buy some bigger discs, so like 16 terabytes each, and then I can also start working on having like family pictures, all self-hosted. So go all the way self-hosted, and that will be really cool, man. So yeah, hey Don, pretty good. Thank you very much. We're discussing future expansion plans for the self-hosted options, and also preparing for a music episode in the near future.
Yeah. It's gonna be a cool episode, by the way. A really cool episode. Yeah. So after Gas Holidays, that's gonna be a great music episode.
Yeah, that's.
But one question about the hard drive or the box without the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna you got all the hard drives in that thing.
He's making a joke because the brand is called Icy Box. I only know. Just now noticed. Oh my god!
What's the joke?
The brand of the thing. It's called
Icy Box.
Icy Box. I just noticed. Oh my god! The Icy Box.
Nice, Roaster. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Nice memes.
Nice memes.
Nice, bro. Cool.
But the question was, so you got everything on the hard disks and then put it in the NAS, and how do you gonna distribute it to the television and all the devices in your house?
Well, that's already taken care of right now. That's already taken
Okay.
care of
With
because
the Raspberry Pi.
no, that's the little machine I showed you.
Yeah.
Everything is on there. It's basically a Linux server right now. It was an old HTPC office kind of thingy computer, Windows computer. It used to be. It was dedicated for office work. So I bought one for like 150 euros or something, and it's actually pretty good. It functions actually pretty good as a home server.
Okay.
So yeah, it runs pretty cool. It
So
runs
the
pretty
NAS is
good.
gonna take over everything.
Yeah, it's basically this is going to be my NAS.
Sander, welcome.
Hey, Sander,
Sander.
how are ya, bro? That's been a long time coming since Sander entered the chat here, guys.
He promised to be there, so that's
He
cool.
promised
That
he's there, man. I really love it. Nice, good job, guys. But yeah, but the software that's already taken care of. The distribution of getting it to my phone, to my TV, and stuff like that. And yeah, basically, it's a NAS. You install Jellyfin on it and go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and also the same stuff for music and for pictures and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Yeah. So, then you got a big box of ice without the ice.
Yeah. Nice. Got locked off my company accounts today, so I ran the day off. Oh, nice.
Oh, is
So how did that happen?
cool.
I also got locked out of my company account today.
But that's for the
Because I'm on
different
holiday. Yeah. Nice. But hey, Timo.
You kick yourself out.
I kicked myself out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we want to do right now? Because we did prepare something, of course, for this episode, and it's also in the title. Did you want to go there? Did you want to go there already?
Already? We already spent half an hour.
Just chatting, man. Chatting, man.
We can still just chatting.
Yeah. But
no, we're gonna.
He says no clue, and they're slow on the fix. Well, then it's off your hands, bro.
That's not a problem.
Basically.
That's not a problem then. No, we're gonna definitely talk about something that you are going to do on your holiday, because the deep dive episode today is going to be about the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So we're gonna definitely talk about the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So we're gonna deep dive about the Steam Deck, because you're gonna take that one baby to your holiday.
Yeah, sure am. And we were brainstorming today about basically about what the episode of today is going to be about, because it's also the last episode before I leave for holidays, so it will be the last for like I think until the beginning of September. That will be then we will be back. But we think, okay, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to educate people about, huh? And then we were like, oh, it's maybe a holiday special, and we're like, okay, let's go. We have Switch 2, but we also have like Steam Deck, right? And also Mindform runs on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, Sander did a good job by doing so.
Yeah, so
the guy in the chat.
Hey. I would be happy. Yeah, Donny said I would be happy to have his day off. Yeah, but Don also has a little bit of a problem of being self-employed, huh? You never have time off.
Your own slave, right?
Slave.
Being your own slave. But we're gonna talk about Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Because what's in chat? Oh shoot, I cannot read it.
He said it was I was, but there's a shitload to prepare at the moment. So yeah, okay. Well, hey, good luck, brother.
Good luck tomorrow then.
If there's anything that we can do, don't call us.
Please don't call us. He's on holiday. Cas will never gonna take your hands in these couple of weeks. It's not gonna take your hands. Not gonna take the phone up.
Yeah. So, but Donny said you've got all the time for that, bruh.
Yeah,
all the
we
time you
do.
want. But yeah, Steam Deck. So we were preparing about okay, what let's make it a holiday special or something like that. And I keep talking about this device, right? And
Yep, you do.
recently also the Switch 2 came out, of course. I am playing it again, by the way. That's really cool because there are still some old games on the Switch that I really wanted to play, and I am now doing that. But I keep getting back to this little device right over here. And so yeah, we were like, okay, we have to talk about Steam Deck today, right? And there were also some rumors going on in the depths of the internet about a possible Steam Deck 2
Ooh,
reveal, but it's I don't think it's really happening, to be honest. Steam Deck 2, but there are some hints
rumors
in the air that suggest that it could maybe
in the
eventually
future.
in the future sometimes could happen a Steam Deck 2.
That will. I think that's gonna be happening. It should be happening
Yeah,
because
should it happen or should it not happen?
yeah,
Because yeah,
because sooner or later the games will be bigger, beautiful, and the
yeah,
hardware doesn't gonna match up anymore.
yeah, but Valve doesn't need a Steam Deck anymore. Yeah, maybe it's really weird to say this, but Valve. I don't think that Valve needs a Steam Deck 2. The company Valve.
No, they need the Steam Deck One.
Yeah, they did. They really needed it. Yeah.
Why? Because they got Steam. They don't need any device.
Yeah, but
Maybe this is the great question because why did they start building a Steam Deck? Why do they want to compare with Nintendo Switch or
they
the
did not
PlayStation?
want to compete with Nintendo Switch. I don't think they really did. Um, Um, okay, let me put a little bit of video in the background, just real quick. Yeah, there we go. That's nice video to have in the background. No, I don't think that they needed to compete with any console at all, actually. But what Valve really did need, Valve wants to get off, wants really desperately wants to get away from Microsoft, from Windows.
Okay.
And they already tried to make some hardware. Well, not hardware, but they tried to make some. They will get a new one, of course. Yeah. There are the reason I don't think it's has to be there has to be a second one, but because they now finally have other manufacturers also making handheld devices. Like they basically created a genre of handheld devices, PC handheld devices. Like Asus makes handheld PCs, Lenovo makes handheld PCs, MSI makes handheld PCs. It's not only Valve creating a Steam Deck anymore. So
These
basically, huh?
all these other brands are competing with the Steam Deck. That's what they do.
No,
right now.
they want to get a piece of the pie. Yeah,
Okay.
because it's Steam Deck basically. Like I
It's
said,
so-
they created something new. They created a new type of device, and they created a new type of device. The handheld PC. It was not a thing before, to be honest.
All right. So no Steam games could not be played on any other device, and that's really what they want to have.
Well, you had PC games, of course, but what you always had to do in order to play PC games is sit behind your PC desk, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And what Valve really wanted to do is create something they already tried before with Steam machines. That's what I wanted to go to. They really wanted to go to incorporate the people's home. So basically, take your entire Steam library and take it to your to your TV as part of a console experience and stuff like that. Basically, yeah, competing as a console, of course, but
Yeah.
how do you say it? It's not really literally competition to like a PlayStation or something. I think.
Why not? Because it is a console. I mean, you can play games on it. So what's the difference
Yeah,
between
there are no
PlayStation?
there are no exclusive games, for example. Only thing that Valve wants is to sell more games, and not be reliant to another company. Like never have to rely on another company like Windows, like Microsoft, to be to basically have a risk of them ever having to cease their operations, something like that. That's
Because
why they decided to go away from Windows to now a Linux-based operating system.
do you think is that Microsoft working on a alternative for Steam?
Yeah. Well, for Steam, do you mean
Yeah.
Steam?
Yeah, I mean, because Steam is from Valve, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Valve is developing Steam, or they did develop Steam.
Yeah.
There are also other stores like the Epic Steam Store, or Epic Store, sorry,
Yeah. Epic Game Store. Yeah.
and Epic Game Store, but never is there any competition for Steam.
No, no, and Epic is really trying, but also EA tried, Ubisoft tried, Blizzard tried, right? Because you have all these different launchers. If we go back here, no. If we go back here, I can show this on screen, right? I think. Nope. I can't show this on screen. Sorry.
Okay.
Other one. I mean, they're trying to push their own stuff with Xbox. Yeah, they are trying to push their own stuff with Xbox. Yeah, they are trying to push their everything's the Xbox, right? That's what the CEO of Xbox once said. They don't. Microsoft doesn't want to sell consoles anymore. It seems because it's not profitable for them anymore. But they do try to incorporate their own applications. They basically try to sell subscriptions, gaming subscriptions nowadays. That's their business model. But only thing that Valve wants is they don't want to have any risk, and the biggest risk at the moment is Microsoft. It's Windows. Hey, Cas wearing his holiday shirt. Yeah, there we go, man.
It's really wearing his holiday shirt.
And
a white shirt.
And they know that there are people that have a desire to play their Steam games somewhere else, so not behind the computer desk. So that's what they tried to do at the first time with the Steam machines, to basically put it below their TVs as a PlayStation. But it's not really direct competition, because they could give a red ass about which games you buy. Just buy games, you know. The hardware does not make them money per se. They make money by selling the games on Steam, right?
Book says
hi from Barolo, Italy. Ah, buongiorno, mi amore. Having a good one, Pookie. Good to have you, brother. Good to be there. You have your Steam Deck with you. I hope he has a Steam Deck with him.
Hopefully you get a great holiday in Italy, by the way. Hopefully.
I hope he has one. Yeah, he also really deserved it. But like I said, Valve doesn't need the hardware to make money, right? Only a Switch 1. Only Switch 1? What? Oh my god.
Cas gonna explain you in this episode why you needed to bring the Steam Deck.
Yeah, it's an amazing machine, man. But basically, they just wanted to get I think their mission is get people off Windows, get them on Linux, get them on their platform, to basically remove the risk of Microsoft and ever pulling a rug. Like, okay, you can't sell games on Windows anymore, for example. So that means that the entire platform will fail. And maybe because Microsoft wants its own platform, right? And they want to enforce that. So that's why they started developing a Linux-based operating system, SteamOS. And they first tried to get that into people's hands by releasing Steam machines. But the Steam machines, they were not per se consoles. They didn't make their own hardware. So there was never a reference model or something like that. It was just basically Valve partnering with a lot of partners that were all going to create Steam machines, so computers, boxes with
Big boxes.
really big boxes as well. With a big variety of hardware configurations as well. So like you have really cheap ones, but you also have really expensive thousands of euros worth of machines. And basically, it didn't catch on, and that was a really big lesson I think that Valve learned. They all need ASML. Yeah, true. Yeah, everybody needs ASML. Okay, but what are you getting at, Don? But basically, people were confused. Okay, Linux was just new. It didn't play all the games, right? And yeah, you can buy like really cheap devices, but it won't play everything. It will only play like smaller games. You have really expensive ones, but it doesn't play my big games because they are not really tested for Linux yet, right? So the Steam machines really didn't catch on back in the day, and we're talking about 2014, 15, something like that in the area. And so basically, that's what Valve learned. They learned, okay, we need to make one device, one reference device. What they did with the Steam Deck, and let's try and sell that. And basically, what they did, they made one really good, solid device. It took them years to create. But it was also one platform they had to target, and basically what they did, they gave out a lot of money to open source developers. Open source developers like KDE, the guys who make the desktop environments for Linux, but also the guys who develop Wine. Wine is like a compatibility layer for Windows that allows you to run Windows applications inside Mac or Linux. That's basically what it is. And they basically Valve said, "Here, you have a big box of money. Go make it better.
Have fun.
And make everything open source. That's really cool." And
so that was my next question. So everything about the Steam Deck is open source?
No. Steam itself is not open source, but everything.
The OS is open source.
The OS is the operating system is open source. Proton, that's the layer that they made. That's basically Wine specifically for games. So Wine is an application layer made for all kinds of applications, but Proton is that for gaming. And they also made that open source, and that's generally available right now. And basically, what Proton does is it allows you to install any game that is created for Windows, and that's also how Mindform runs on the Steam Deck. It's a game created for Windows, and it translates everything. It translates everything to Linux calls. So everything that's being done there, it runs pure native Windows code. But Proton basically sits between the game and the machine, and it translates everything to exact Linux calls. Really impressive stuff it is. And
so the developers did an amazing job.
Yeah. They did really. It's almost magic what they did.
So Valve had a great strategy by giving the big box of money to the developers.
Open source community,
open source community to develop. But how many people do you think worked on the Steam Deck in the way that the open source community?
In total, I think thousands of people. But the core team of Steam Deck, I don't think it's that big. Mostly 30, 40 people or something.
So that's a small team. But that's
small but focused.
Okay, but the most work is in the software, not the hardware.
Yeah. Well, basically the hardware. This is just a plastic box with a controller, right? And a CPU in it, and a GPU in it, and basically what Don said: no chip, no computer, which means no gaming. But the software to make it happen, because they wanted to get people away from Windows, because that's a risk, right? So they really wanted to push Linux forward, and that's why by creating a device specifically for gaming that runs on Linux, it was a smash hit, right? The software was there, it was working, it's working. So basically everything was it was the right product at the right time for the right people that wanted to play games on the go, right? and for the right people on the go, right? So everything came together really, really, really good. And by basically by doing that, they because it was so popular, people stepped on board. Game developers started actually supporting Linux more and more and more and more. And basically, only thing they needed was one big smash hit called Steam Deck. And because now everybody's on board, like the big gaming companies are on board, the computer companies are on board, game developers are on board, and Valve just basically launched gaming on Linux for real this time. And that's what I mean is they already did it now. Other people are now creating machines as well, maybe better machines than what Valve did. And Valve is mostly just a software company, right? And
okay, that's the reason why they make everything open source.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons. Yeah, because you just make your things that you're good at. We made basically a reference device, so this is how we think it should be done. Now, okay, we showed you how it's done. It's clearly clearly successful. Now you go make that. You go make that and make money on the hardware. We'll just make money on the games, right?
And a lot of money.
And a lot of money, yeah. And that's why I think, do they need a second version of the Steam Deck?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So the rumors, and I think can be a great strategy what they're doing actually. And
yeah.
What the question is, why do they need a second Steam Deck? Because you have to invest a lot of money to build a new one.
Yeah.
And why should you make a compatible product?
Yeah, well,
that's a good question.
Yeah, why would they really need it? Because you also have Linux. Like I said, Linux is basically it's open source, right? I'm running Linux on my desktop computer right now, where I'm streaming OBS from. But I also play games with my pretty cool actually Google Stadia controller. I play games on Linux in my spare time.
But with the same tools that's on your Steam Deck.
Yeah, the same tools. The exact same software that's on the Steam Deck. Now, technically no. But the foundation has been built by Valve and its open source contributions, of course, that allows me to also play games on Linux on my desktop. So I don't have to use Windows anymore. And that's amazing. That's really amazing.
But what do you think that the reaction of Microsoft has been when they saw this coming? They wouldn't be happy.
Well, basically this. This is what their reaction was. The ROG Xbox Ally was their reaction.
Really, to build their own machine?
Yeah, man. They announced their own machine.
No way.
Yeah, with Asus as a partner, of course. The ROG Ally, that's an Asus thingy. But this is what they did. They basically announced a competitor.
And it's already released, this device? No, it's
releasing in the holiday 2025.
Okay. So it's going to be released in a couple of weeks? Oh, in the...
Yeah, I think end of year.
End of the year.
End of year. And basically they said, okay, we're going to ditch the traditional Windows, because that was the complaint of everybody because Asus, Lenovo, and also MSI, they released like handheld devices like this one, but they released it with Windows. But Windows is not made for
small devices.
For small devices like this. So basically, Microsoft also said, okay, let's ditch the traditional Windows. And
let's go to Linux?
No. It's still Windows, but they made a new shell on top of Windows, purely dedicated for gaming. Yeah, and basically what Valve was scared of that they were going to do, they are doing now, and Valve already freed themselves from the shackles of Windows, if you would say it like that.
But they're gonna compete against Windows with their machines.
Yeah, cool, huh?
But is the fight that they're gonna win?
With Valve?
Yeah.
Well, the cool thing is that everybody, if you're looking online on comments from reviewers and stuff like that, but also community people,
Hmm.
everybody is saying, yeah, but Windows, no, man, no, Windows, no, it's not made for this, and we don't believe that it will work. Everybody says, and you have a lot of people now installing, actually installing SteamOS on their Windows based handheld devices. That's amazing. People are willingly installing SteamOS on their Windows based handheld devices.
Devices.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, that's really
But
cool.
but on these devices, the ROG Xbox, they call it.
ROG Xbox LIX. Yes.
So I think that is only the Xbox games are gonna can be played on that machines.
Well, they said no. That's what Microsoft said. No, you can play even Steam games on there.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah. Yeah,
So that's a
but look at
advantage
this.
for Steam then.
But look at this.
But Steam cannot comply.
Look at this.
Whoa, that's a lot of big bucks of money.
Yeah, and look at this.
That's a that's a difference.
Right?
Well, yeah, that's a big difference.
Even the 1 terabyte version.
So that's half the money
And it's
already.
good. And if we go back to your last question, is there going to be a Steam Deck 2? If they want to stay ahead of Microsoft,
They have to release.
they
Steam
have
Deck 2.
to release Steam Deck 2 eventually. But I don't think it
But-
needs to be done for years, even years and years and years, and
But
maybe
they
2-3 years
they-
or something.
But they are in front, so they can pick the right moment. If they see that the Steam Deck isn't working
Yeah.
anymore, they can release a new one.
Yeah, but then you have the community, like what I said last time, Timo,
Mhm.
about the community making.
But is the machines? Do you think the machines gonna get profit for Steam?
No,
Because
but
they're selling it for a lot.
they don't need. They can sell it at a loss, man. They
Really?
can.
Oh,
Yeah, Valve has infinite money. They found an infinite
Alright.
money, an infinite money glitch or something.
yeah, with Steam.
Yeah, with Steam. Yeah, yeah.
So they're selling the devices without making any profit or less profit.
Yeah, they don't need to make money. They don't need to make a profit on this machine. Basically, only thing that they need is to stay ahead of Microsoft right now, and with them going this way, yeah, I think they could actually.
Do you
could-
think do you think that there's gonna be a software program that's really gonna compete with Steam, or they are so big ahead that they cannot be catched up anymore?
Steam Deck Plus, a few bought games brings them back in the green again. Yeah, man. Well, yeah. It brings them back in the green. Well, basically, I think if they would give away Steam Decks for free, they would still make money. Right? And that's also the cool thing about Valve. Yeah, it's such a cool company as well, right? But no. Okay, let's go to your question first. Your question was sorry.
Is there gonna be a new? Do you think in the future? Because I think Google's gonna be competing with ChatGPT.
Already,
it's a really
yeah.
already good competitor. Do you think there's gonna be a competitor that's gonna really challenge Steam?
Yeah, but
in the
I
future?
don't. Yeah, I think Epic Games Store will be the true competitor. Is already the true competitor. But it's they try to get people on board by lowering the revenue by increasing the revenue that game developers get.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we know Steam takes a 30% cut, 30% cut of every game you sell, right? On Steam.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, that is a lot of money. Yeah. Epic Game Store only takes 10%, I think.
Okay, that's a lot lower.
That's a lot lower. They try to get the game, get people to go to Epic Game Store by targeting the developer specifically. But you can't win that race if you only target developers, of course. But It's basically a feature thingy. If you Steam is really packed with awesome features, and it's really innovative, and it's really the go-to PC platform, right? Yeah, if Epic wants to step up the game, and also Epic Games has also found an infinite money glitch called Fortnite, right?
So it's a race against the.
Yeah, they both have the resources to make something really really great, right? And
But Steam got. You already said Steam's got infinite money. I mean, the revenues
yeah, it's
keep
insane.
coming in.
It's insane. Yeah, and it's a privately owned company. It's not. How do you call it? It's not public. It's not on the beurs, for example.
Yeah.
Insane,
so not on the
dude.
market.
It's insane.
But where does all this money going to? Because is it Lord Gaben? Is it the whole the big boats?
No, yeah,
where does
they have their. Of course, they make a lot of money, profits. They make a lot of profits, of course. Gaben's yachts, Gaben basically recently bought a yacht making company here in Amsterdam.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, they make a lot of profit, of course, but also they can afford experiments like the Steam machines from 10 years ago, right? They can really experiment with those kinds of projects and don't have a risk of falling over, right?
But they started with developing games. They had a big title, if I can remember.
Yeah, Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Yeah.
But that's also a great game. I mean, I didn't play it, but all the stories that I heard about Half-Life, it's a great game. Yeah. It's perfectly done.
Yeah, it's one of the best games ever.
Do you think that Steam is getting a little bit lazy? Like, all right, we're getting so much money. Let's just give the money and try to improve everything a little bit, and then we are good.
Now that's the cool thing is, Valve still makes games from time to time. Mm-hmm. From time to time, not that much, but they released a game for the VR headsets, Half-Life Alyx. They released that a few years ago. Yeah, it was really good, man. Half-Life Alyx, and Valve still knows how to make really good games. That's also a really they are really one of the best game developers still. They create their own game engine. They keep supporting their own game engine, like Unreal, Unreal Unity. Mm-hmm. They also have their own game engine called the Source engine.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And you can just use that, no problem. Just use that, go do it, and no problem at all. But they can afford those kind of projects, right? It doesn't have to immediately make money, like crazy money, because they have Steam, right? Keeping them afloat, and they constantly keep improving Steam. Like the Proton thing, that's impressive, dude. That's really, 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 really impressive. And they had an incentive to do that because they released a Steam Deck, right? And basically, games had to work on there. Windows games had to work on there, so that was their incentive for creating that kind of software, together with the team of Wine, of course. But those kind of projects they do them, and they do them really successfully. And
so that's listen. What you're saying all the time is they listen really good to the community. They're giving the community input of how they have to do something, and they give the community also the money to develop stuff.
Yeah,
and that's a great way to.
Yeah, and basically they keep adding features to Steam. Like, for example, we can find it here. Where's Steam? Where's Steam? Also, of course, with Steam Deck in mind. There we go. Steam Deck. Basically, what they did is, if we go to the settings here, they only recently added game recording.
For Steam Deck?
No, for Steam.
Oh, for Steam.
So for Steam in general. So you can do this on your Steam Deck, but you can also do this on your Linux PC or your Windows PC. They just keep adding new features. They have, like, every controller is supported on Steam. Like, almost every controller is really that's supported on Steam. So if you plug in, like, your Stadia controller, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Your Stadia controller, it works. You plug in your Nintendo Switch controller,
It works.
it works. Xbox, PlayStation, no problem. That's the kind of quality of life improvements and things that they keep adding and adding and adding. That makes it so cool. You can stream your games from PC to desktop, from PC to TV, if you just install a Steam Link app on your television, and then you can stream your games from your computer to the living room. That's amazing.
Man.
That's stuff like that, man. It's really cool. You can broadcast to Twitch. Oh no, you can broadcast from on the platform from here. Yeah, it's insane, dude. They have so much cool features added to Steam, and they keep improving that from time and time again. So yeah, that's what I think makes Steam such a cool platform.
Nice. Okay, so they are not lazy, and Mr. So,
but also the cool thing is that they really listen to Valve really listen to the community, but not the open source community per se, but also the gamers community, right? Because we have a lot of games collected in the past years, of course. Yeah, and like what he said, I don't want to sit on a desk all day. So I already work at the desk during my day job, of course. But in the evening, I want to go play it like a Nintendo Switch on the couch, or want to play it on the go if I go on holiday. But also, I want to play just in the living room. So basically, they made Steam available everywhere right now.
How do you think is Valve doing that? Listening to the community. I mean, do they have a big Discord servers, or do they pay? I don't know, gamers, or how do you think that they are really listening to the community? What to develop?
I hear. Bam, community.
Sorry.
There we go. Yeah, that's basically the thing. They have a community for every game you have here, but also they have their own Steam hub where they constantly talk to people, and they have people scouring the internet, of course, and Reddit, stuff like that. That's how they do it. But they have their own dedicated community
servers.
Community hubs. They have them right here as well.
So they really look on the platform, scout for new ideas. So they got a whole team listening and seeing what's happening.
It's really good.
Try to learn.
Yeah,
and
really,
what
really
do you think? I just mentioned Google and ChatGPT. I mean, how do you think AI is going to be integrated in Steam? Is that something that?
Hope not.
But do you think that things are going to get automated, or is that a genre that cannot be AI?
Well, what they could, AI? I think what they already added is stuff like your Discover queue. You have like in the store, you have a Discover queue where you can discover new games based on what you played already. That's some form of AI, of course, huh? How they incorporate stuff like that. But do you mean like AI?
I don't know.
If you say AI, are you saying stuff like ChatGPT, or are you saying
I don't know. I don't know because we seeing AI pop up the ground everywhere. I mean, with the ChatGPT.
Yeah, but that's also a big bubble, Timo. That's also a really big bubble. So? Yeah, it's a really big bubble. The people, the entire world spent like 500 billion on AI already. Yeah, it's really insane. $500 billion, euros, monies. Is already spent on AI. This is a gigantic bubble that's going to burst someday. And AI, Valve making the first AGI, that would be cool, huh? Well, they have the money to do that. Yeah.
What is AGI?
AGI is artificial general intelligence. So AGI, well, the exact definition is not. Scientists still don't agree of what the exact definition of AGI is, artificial general intelligence. But the general idea is a sentient, well-thinking artificial intelligence.
So the new supercomputers can do that.
A conscience AI. That's
So
basically it.
the new supercomputer with the
Skynet.
ones is.
Have you seen Terminator?
I didn't see Terminator.
You
No.
didn't see? No.
No,
I
that's
need your
still
boots,
my
your
list.
clothes, your motorcycle.
How do you? Yeah, no. I, what was that? What we joked about that platform with all the funny videos?
What was
Master
it?
movies.
Yeah.
Master movies. That's the only thing that I watched from the
They are
Terminator.
making a movie. They are making an actual movie, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The Master movies?
Yeah, man. The guys from Master Movie are making a movie. An actual movie.
Really?
Yeah, we're not going to discuss that here on stream, but look that
No,
up.
Okay.
Look that
Okay,
further.
funny. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up. Now, wait, just talking. Okay, so you're saying there's no gonna be AI, or what's AI form into the Steam?
Yeah,
or
well,
the Steam
basically,
Deck? What?
you have like maybe in Source Engine, like they can do stuff like that. Basically, NPCs. We already discussed that as well, right? In a few months ago, that you can have like large language models integrated into your NPCs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, and AI is such a buzzword right now. It's already on Steam, for example, in the Discover queue. Huh? Also on your library, it gives you suggestions. Okay, what do you want to play next? Right? That's also a form of AI. If you're
Yeah,
looking
okay,
at
got it.
if you're looking at enemies in a game crouching behind a wall because you're shooting, that's also AI.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
So yeah, it's
So-
really a really big buzzword going on right now because of ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude and stuff like that.
Grok.
But Grok and stuff like that, huh? But I don't think Valve will incorporate it
Meta
in
got
that
his
way.
own AI, by the way, in the
Yeah, Llama.
what's that?
Llama 3,
Yeah.
open source, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, Llama 3 is open source. Yeah, it's insane.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
There were some concerns about the privacy I read today on the news
yeah,
about that one.
yeah. Me too. Me too. Don't do that.
Don't use it. Don't use it. But okay, let's go back to the Steam Deck.
Yeah, let's
because
go back
we
to
are-
Steam because what I really wanted to talk about as well is, well, we were creating a game, right? And working a lot. And what I think that Valve did really, really well is by not only, it's not like they listen to me per se, but there's a lot of people of my age,
No, you
of our
no.
age.
No, you didn't call no, you didn't call Lord Gaiman.
Lord
listen up.
Gaben. Yeah. But there's a big group of people of our age, Timo, that used to play a lot of games back in the day, but basically it's dwizzled down a little bit, right? And what the Steam Deck did for me is basically allow me to make gaming fun again, because also the Switch did that for me. It's really in the first idea, the Nintendo Switch, the Switch 1, really got my interest in gaming back, because you can basically play wherever you want, right? If you're going to travel, or you're going to I don't know, go for a long train trip or something, or in the back of the car, or while driving. No, of course not. But basically, it allowed you to play some games, more on the go and wherever you want, on short bursts. That's what I wanted to say. And don't switch and drive, kids. Thanks on that. Don't switch and drive. No. But what I try to say is the Switch 1, basically not every game came out for there. And we already had that huge library stuck on Steam, right? Of games that you never played or really wanted to play again. And the Steam Deck really enabled that, enabled me to play my library again, like rediscover my own Steam library. Like, for example, if we can go here. Last time we nerded out about Final Fantasy IX, for example, right? Well, if we look at my Steam library right now, it's just so amazing. Oh, where is my Steam?
So you're gonna take a 12-month holiday.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
If you want to play all the games that's in your library.
So, Snoppy. Oh, wrong button.
No.
Wrong button.
What happened? What happening?
I accidentally closed Steam.
Oh boy.
But like I said, for example, the um, Final Fantasy IX game I was talking about, right? Well, I can play this again on the go,
Yeah, that's
right?
awesome.
I can play it if I want. I can play It Takes Two on the go. But if we go and only ready to play games, and we basically, yeah, if you look at my entire library, bro,
Wow. All the games that I'm seeing right now can be played
can be
on
played
the Steam
on
Deck.
the Steam Deck, man. All these games can be played on Steam Deck.
Wow, that's a big library, dude. Well, you
See,
not even have.
that's my entire library, bro.
Wow, that's a cool library.
All ready to go. Because basically, I have my account started from I think 2006, 7. That's where my Steam account started. All these games are
What was your first Steam game? Can you remember?
Call of Duty 2, I think.
No, that's
Yeah, I think that's my first game. Yeah. And we were still mad about that back in the day because they basically forced Steam on us. And we were like, we don't want Steam, that sucks. And now it's the best platform ever.
Yep.
But look at this. This library is so massive. And it's basically
Don says, by the way, the Cas never knows what to play.
No, but that's also a thing. And then they have stuff like this.
Called keuzestress.
Keuzestress, yeah, that's what. If we go back here and go to the library, basically what it says, okay, play next. Want to play this? Okay, you can also play this. This is also a game, Fallout New Vegas. I have never played. I picked up during a sale once for like a few bucks. Yeah, and basically it's now available to play for me whenever I want, right? Not only behind my computer, but everywhere. And that's what's so cool about Steam Deck. It's basically it's a Linux computer that allows me to play my entire backlog of history of games. Yeah, man, New Vegas, I heard it's really, really, really good. I only played Fallout 3 like a champ back in the day. And I really, really loved that game. And I heard that Fallout New Vegas is better. Yeah, I really want to play that game one day. But I also really want to play Nier Automata really bad. It's really on my backlog. I also want to play Jedi Star Wars. 3 is sick as well for sure. Yeah, man, it's really good. Also, I want to play the Jedi games or the Tomb Raider games. Hey, someone started a dungeon. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Yeah,
I never heard that one before.
Yeah, that's a little game. I think, hey, Swippa joined. Let's go. So,
What are they doing?
they're playing a game, a little game called Tangia Dungeon. And let's see what they do. Basically, channel point rewards. Where is this? I'll place this one right here for the mobile viewers. Basically, it's like a text-driven game that that they are now partaking in. They're basically entering a dungeon and they have to kill people in there. And I see that Sander was killed by an orc. Oh no! And Don found a hidden chest. Oh my god, Don! A common melon armor. Hey, and they completed the raid. Nice. Ah, that's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty good. Noob Sander got manhandled, Timo.
Manhandled.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Good
yeah,
job, guys.
But yeah, if you look in the background here, Timo, look at all these games available, man, and that's basically almost 20 years of collecting.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, man. And that's what I think is so cool about the platform team and how they listen to the community. Basically, get us away from the desktop and get us in front of the TV or on the go, right? And I think the Nintendo Switch really sparked that interest because that was successful. That made Valve think, okay, then this kind of device can work, right? Because Nintendo Switch already proved that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they created Steam Deck, and because all of that's so cool about that company, I'm quite a big fan of Valve as a company, how they operate and how they do things. But basically, they made everything open, right?
Hmm.
And because
I'm open source.
because they made everything open, can I show this? Hey, thank you, Don.
Hey,
Thanks for the bits, man. Thanks a lot.
thanks,
Thanks a
Don.
lot. Really appreciate it, man. What they did is basically they allowed people. Like I said, it's open. It's Linux. You
Hmm.
can't only play Steam games on this device. You can play
Wow.
more on here. So basically, what I can do right here, if I go to, I'll show this in a second. You can
You have an
basically
emulator.
now not only emulators, but if you want to tinker with this or use this as a common PC, that's also possible. Like I said, it's a Linux PC in a handheld form factor, right? So what you can literally do is you can switch over to desktop mode, and there we
So you
go.
have a desktop PC.
Yeah, and now it's a desktop PC, which you
Hmm.
can plug in. You can plug in the keyboard and the mouse, and you can just use it as a desktop computer as well.
Is that machine really built for the open source community? I mean, it's open ended. It's not closed. I mean, Apple
Nope.
is closed,
Only thing
but
that's
they
closed on the Steam Deck is Steam itself.
okay. You have to have Steam.
No, Steam is closed, so you can't. What I mean with that is that the code of Steam is not open source. That's proprietary. That's owned by Valve, right? But every layer on top of it, so basically the way how the screen works during game mode, well, they open source that. They open source
Cool.
that. The entire Steam OS thingy, the wrapper around Steam OS, the big picture
They'll-
mode and stuff like that's open.
Good luck with it.
Yeah, and what they also did by that is, can I show this on stream as well? I think I can. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
This is basically the SteamOS. Plug in my controller.
and lossless scaling you can play as well during gaming on the Steam Deck.
Just 1 second. There we go. I'll just plug in my controller real quick.
Ooh, nice.
This is basically the Steam mode, right? On your computer.
So you're playing now on your. This is the
PC.
actually the view of the. Oh, okay, of the PC.
But basically,
But-
what they
okay.
did is this. Also, stuff like this. This is the normal Steam Deck UI. Now also created for the. Hey, good evening, Don. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the laughs. Have a good evening, man.
Bye bye.
This is SteamOS yeah, UI, right? Huh? But yeah,
Mhm.
basically people. Hey, thank you so much, man. He's
Thanks, Dom.
such a good guy. Love him to death. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
But people can also create like plugins for this, like the lossless scaling thing. That's what we talked about before. That's an application for Windows,
You
and
can.
and someone created a someone created a plugin for the Steam Deck. Basically, but if you create a plugin for Steam Deck, you also automatically create a plugin for Linux in general, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, this is what that looks like. Is if you go here to lossless scaling, yeah, basically what they have here is a way for you to use lossless scaling inside your games, not only on Steam Deck but also on Linux in general. And that's so cool about this little device is you basically have a homebrew enabled from the get-go. So people can make any kinds of plugins for it. People can tinker with it. People can make the experience better. And that's why I think we don't really need a new device anymore, because the community really keeps this device alive so much, and that's really cool.
But they upgrading every time the hardware. The hardware is different than a couple of years ago.
No, the hardware is still the same, of course.
But is it an option then for Valve to just do the hardware updates in the next couple of years?
They could do that, right?
And then they can keep the Steam Deck for 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't really need. I don't think they really needed a look at all these plugins that people just create. This is community made all these things, Timo.
That's bizarre.
everything you see here is all community made. Ah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, that's insane. And that's what I meant with the community keeps it alive. They don't really need a new hardware revision, I think, because because of this insane community, right?
But the games are getting better, so
Yeah. And then you have some nerds in implementing lossless scaling, so you can introduce
better
frames, so you can more easily play those games, right? No, but eventually the games will have to be are so advanced that you will need a refresh, of course. But it could also be a strategy of them to just let partners do that, like Asus, like Lenovo, like MSI, right?
exactly, give the Steam Deck to these companies, and then good luck with it.
Yeah, you have SteamOS, it's open, just take it, it's free. Because also those vendors like Lenovo, like MSI, like Asus, they don't have to pay licenses for Windows because it's free. It's free, dude.
Yeah.
Also for companies. Yeah, that's insane, man.
Is this really the vision of Lord Gaben?
Lord, that's him in the middle, by the way. If you look at this,
I know.
That's Lord Gaiman in the middle. His vision is to. I don't know if he actually ever answered that question, but I can imagine his vision being let's just create an awesome open platform for gamers in general, right?
Yeah.
Gaben is love. Gaben is life. Yeah, man. Gaben is amazing. He's really amazing. He doesn't give a rat's ass about what people think about him, man, and what the community thinks about him. This man was once a Windows developer. He code created Windows 3.1, I think, and he also worked maybe on the Windows XP back in the day. I think that's the last piece of code that he wrote for Microsoft. Then started out with Valve, created a game. And now he basically wants to take gaming away from Microsoft, where he once worked in the first time. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool.
Because so he hates the company now. Then
Now,
so
he thinks that Windows is a threat for gaming in general. He literally said that Windows is a threat for gaming in general, and we have to do something about it.
Why did he think so? Because why? Because the market asks for gaming. When a part of Windows users are gamers.
Yeah.
And he thinks Windows is going to throw them away.
Why do Valve think Windows is evil?
Good question.
Let's see. Okay, what? Oh, they just recently answered a new question about this. A Valve developer says SteamOS isn't about killing Windows. If a user has a good experience on Windows, then there's no problem. Yeah, there is no good experience on Windows at the moment because of all the pop-ups and all the how do you call it, the updates that you need to do, things breaking all the time because of reasons.
Is Microsoft, is Windows so bad then nowadays?
Windows nowadays, if you every time there's an update, a big update for Windows, millions of computers are unusable.
Really?
Yeah, man, that's a really big problem. And also everything that they collect, ad serving and stuff like that. You just want to play a game, right? Sander says, I kind of get Gaiman's point about it being a threat. However, I do believe that at this point in time, Valve is way too big for Microsoft to actually boycott them or something. Well, basically, what Microsoft can do is just basically only allow games to be installed from the Microsoft Store, and you're done, right? Bye-bye. But no, basically what they don't say it's inherently evil. But that's a really good thing. There is no competition. There is no competition on that space. You have macOS, and Apple
Mhm.
basically says no, no gaming, no, not interested. There is no alternative platform for PC gaming. That's what they say, and that's why they wanted to create a competition for PC gaming.
Mhm.
And they don't want to be reliant on Microsoft or potentially facing restrictions or changes in how Windows is used for gaming. They want to be in front of that, and yeah, that's why they started developing SteamOS. And I
Okay,
think that's
good.
really really awesome, dude.
That's a
And
good
they
reason to do so.
and they have the resources to do so. So why? Yeah, I think it's really healthy and really good that they started doing this for
Mm.
gaming in general.
So the guy that we are watching with the white shirt
Yeah,
is actually a genius with a great vision and
yeah,
how
yeah.
to
Yeah.
make something great,
Lord
and it's
Gaben.
good.
Let's give
And
him
it is,
some love. The guy in the middle, Lord Gaben, our Lord and Savior.
and it, and the fun part is he makes the gamers happy and makes a lot of money by doing so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That man, he can just he just bought a yacht,
Company.
a yacht making company, dude.
But it
Yeah.
is it's still a private company. It isn't made
Nope.
public yet.
No, he's still. I think he's the major shareholder. Yeah. Yeah, that's
And I
insane,
think
right?
that's still a good idea because you don't have to.
No, man.
If you got shareholders, they're only interested in making profit. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's a bad thing. That's a really bad thing. They know.
Well, could be a bad thing, and that's also one of the reasons why Microsoft Windows is the way it is at the moment, right? Because of
Because
all the shareholders, they just want to make money, man. They want to have the return on investment,
yeah,
and
and
I can really
that's
understand that. Of course, I can really understand that because why would you invest in a company other than monetary reasons? Well, vision, yeah. That could be a reason why you invest and why you support a project. But yeah, basically they did them themselves, and yeah, it's really cool, man.
yeah. I think investors are jealous. They don't have to. That they cannot be part of the success of Valve.
Yeah, well, but you can join them by making games for the platform, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, but okay, now we are coming. You are going to be on the holiday next Friday. The first thing that you're packing is, of course, the Steam Deck. But the big question is
Oh, Gabe Newell. Sorry, one interrupting. Gabe Newell owns 50.1 of the shares.
50.1.
It's 50.1,
So
so
he's the
more than
big
a half.
boss.
He's the big boss, and the rest is owned by employees. That's so
Mm.
cool, man. That's
Ah, that's
so
cool.
so cool. Yeah, yeah, really
Yeah, that's
amazing.
cool. That's really cool. So that's, but you can see the vision back in the way that they distribute the thing, that they make everything, how they
Right?
distribute thing.
Yeah, man.
It's all for the community. It's
Yeah,
all for the gamers,
yeah.
making gamers happy.
Yeah, also refunds and stuff like that. That's also a thing with that platform. If you want to have a refund for a game
Mhm.
on Steam, no problem. They just pay back, and they
Yeah,
and they
exactly.
take the money from the developers pocket. But they
Yeah.
say no,
So it's
it's really consumer focused.
yeah,
So yeah, that's
exactly.
really cool.
So
Yeah,
and they build a great platform, and they're still making great platforms
yeah,
by doing so.
yeah, man.
All right. The big question that I was asking you, you're going to be on your holiday. The first thing you
Yeah,
pack is going to be the Steam Deck. But the
yeah.
big question is, what games are you going to play?
Well, I was thinking about actually playing some emulation games on
Is that legal,
on.
by the way?
Why not?
I don't know. Is it legal to play emulated games?
Yeah, if you own the game, why not?
Okay, if you own a game. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
of course. And what I was thinking about playing is I don't have it here, but I also have Xenoblade 2. I
Mhm.
never played the expansion, but now I'm gonna stick to playing games for the Switch on Switch. It's a better experience. Switch is just too heavy for the
Xenoblade.
for no the Switch emulation is way too heavy for the Steam Deck. That's where we
Ah,
got
okay.
for like I said, like you said, some games are getting too heavy to play. Yeah, that could be a reason to make a new hardware revision. But yeah, but so I am not playing. Xenoblade on the Steam Deck, but I am thinking about if we're going to look at RPGs. Fantation is really cool, really cool one. Should I share my screen again? I'll show
Yeah.
you. I'll show you.
Show it.
Let me go back. Game. Steam Big Picture mode. I want to go back to here.
Go back.
Power and X big picture mode. Thank you. So yeah, I have one game I really want to play, and that is on the RPG side. That's Fantation. I already preached about this game, but this is the game from the original father of Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi. That's his latest game. The legend, the man himself. I really want to play this game, so I think I'm going to play this one. But also on my Steam Deck itself. Shadow of Mordor is already finished. I can uninstall this one. Bye. Also, what I really want to play is a little game called. I already completed the base game on Steam Deck. That's actually the first game that I played on the Steam Deck. That's this one, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Okay, cool.
And during the last Steam sale, I bought some DLC for this one, and that's also really cool. So I really want to play this one as well. Okay. Some of the DLC that came out.
Yeah, cool.
I recently completed this one, Sea of Stars, but there's also DLC. But I think I'm a little bit done at the moment with Sea of Stars. I'll play it later. But what's really been on my mind for so goddamn long now is
you cannot wait.
Is this one, Nier Automata. I really want to play this one. So I think I already installed it on my Steam Deck here.
It's already been there.
I think I'm going to enjoy my time with this one. This is I think I'm gonna really enjoy this one.
So imagine Cas sitting in the afternoon while he's laying down at the pool. The kid is sleeping and Cas sitting there with the Steam Deck.
Yeah, man.
Drinking his beer.
For camera angles, right? Yeah, totally for camera angles. Yeah.
But can you imagine a situation that you're driving and you're near, I don't know, Paris or something. I don't know how you're driving. And then you think, oh, fuck, the Steam Deck is still on my desk. No!
Then I'll go back right away. Yeah. Nah.
So don't forget that one, dude.
No, I'll just buy a new one, right? No. But no, I really it's gonna be cool.
What's the first thing you're gonna pack?
My boxers.
And then the Steam Deck.
Then my coffee machine. No. Steam Deck.
You're not gonna forget it.
Yeah, I got my case right here. It's already here. So hey.
It's already there. Look at that.
Already there. So hey, let's go.
Perfect.
Let's go. No, but I really want to play Nier Automata for the angle, for the combat. Yeah, Sander, really good for the combat. No. Apparently that story is really good, and I really wanted to experience that one. So I really want to do that. But also I have Metaphor Refantasio raring to go, and I don't know about that game, but something just keeps me from not playing that. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, man. The music is really good. I played it for a few hours already, months ago. Somehow I stopped. I don't know why, but really good. Nier Automata. Really good. Hidden gem.
Okay, cool.
Have you played it, Sander?
Cool.
Sander also played a lot of games, man. I was always when we talk about games, I played that. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, but I got a couple of more questions. And what did you say?
This is a family-friendly show. I'm not going to repeat that. But he hasn't played it. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. My brother has, though, with one hand. Right? With one hand. No. But your question was, Timo.
Yeah, I still got one more question left. I don't know if you're gonna play Final Fantasy, but there's already 10.
Oh,
We
for
had said
today.
for today. But I got a question. You got a Steam Deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
In sales, who's bigger, the Switch or the Steam Deck?
Switch by a mile. Yeah. Yeah, by miles ahead. Yeah.
By miles ahead.
Yeah. Switch is
But-
really, it's huge. It's insanely huge.
So there wasn't an intention to attack the Switch.
No, but it's not a competitor of the Switch, man. It's not totally not a competitor of the Switch.
Well, it's a handheld game device.
Yeah,
and Switch
yeah.
is also a handheld
A
game
handheld
device.
PC. Yeah. But Steam Deck sales numbers. Let's see what the estimate since the release. No, I don't think they say it's only 6 million units since its release, but they don't share. They don't really share sales.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really share sales. It now here says 8 million units. Yeah, they say 8 million. Yeah. Do you know the Switch? Switch sales numbers. 153 million.
Yeah, that's not even a
That's not even
percentage.
close, man. And if we
It's
go
even a-
Switch 2 release sales numbers, already over 5.8 million units already. And it's released in June.
5.8 million.
May. Was it May? When they released it? What was it again?
Yes. Yeah, something in May. Yeah, it could be May.
Sick, huh?
And how many? 6 million with the Steam Deck.
Yeah. 8. I think 8.
And
Something like that.
108, and the other ones was 130 and something now. Boah.
150 million units. It's insane, dude.
So no, that's not gonna be a compatible thing.
No, but it's not even close, man. Not even close.
But they don't want to compete with the.
No, they don't
with
have
Steam
to.
Deck.
They don't have to. For every I think they wanted their main focus is just increase the platform and get rid of any liabilities like Windows. That's their focus, and basically create an awesome gaming platform for PC. That's their mission, I think. And I hope there will be more competition, like a proper competition for Steam, because that's always good, right?
Yeah, but if I'm listening to your story, the community is already in Steam. I mean, the community is Steam.
Yeah.
So
and you have this enormous, humongous library, right?
yeah, exactly. So there's not going to be, because the reason why there will be a new platform like Steam is that the community isn't happy anymore about the way that they're doing things, but they're still happy and they still do. So Steam is going to be number one.
Epic Game Store also they try to get in. They try to get in the game really bad. Oh, I don't have this on my new phone, but I wanted to see what game was on sale right now. But Epic releases free games every week, so you can get a free game on Epic Game Store. Yeah, basically every week. And can I see that from here? What the free game for?
Someone says, haha, for sure.
For sure, yeah, about the the one-handed gaming session. Heroic. Let me see if I can find that real quick, because I'm actually pretty curious. But Epic releases, like I said, Epic releases free games every week. Other week, they release 1 or 2 free games, basically just to get people in, get people in the platform. And I never hear anybody talking about how they want to play their games on the Epic Game Store. Yeah,
Yep.
because the platform isn't good enough, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what
Okay.
Steam really nailed. But they have a head start of 20 plus years, huh? That's insane, dude.
Yeah, you cannot make up for it, and yeah, they're still putting the game on number one.
Yeah,
So they're still
always.
listening,
Yeah,
and they're still learning. So
yeah.
yeah, and that's a great thing, but because it's also about the game and not about making money.
No.
It's
Yeah. Well, if you make something successful, then success. If you make something that you really want to make, then success should come. Should come eventually, right? Then the money should come pouring in, right?
exactly.
Don't know why I haven't made an app account. Don't know why I haven't made an Epic account just to hoard free games. Well, I did. I did. I hoard them all. And I also have a really big library right now on Epic, but yeah, I rarely play games there. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Insane, huh?
Insane.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
you
there
have,
are a lot of free games on Steam as well. So if you want to play games, there's
Of course.
so many options to do so.
Of course.
Even if you don't have too much money, you can game a lot.
Yeah. You can play. You just start up Steam and you can game, right? Even my girlfriend has a Steam account, man.
Nice.
She wanted to play. How do you call it? The Sims. Yeah, she wanted to play The Sims. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's really good. So hey, yeah,
I'm out of questions.
I could continue.
Go for hours.
I could go on for hours, man, about this platform, about Steam Deck. I could basically homebrew stuff on Steam Deck as well. I could talk for another hour or two, you know. And
I know.
Yeah, but I think it's a good time to call it quits for here, right?
Yep.
And I don't think I am going to continue playing the remake Let's Play
today.
No, I think it's been a long day. It's still been a long day, even though I was off. I had to do some administration. I had to do some house chores. Bro, I went to the Gamma today. Oh my god, to do some house chores. Oh my god.
Busy.
Yeah.
You're not the only one having holiday.
No.
That was a conclusion.
Yeah, man. Oh my god. But like I said, yeah, we'll continue that playthrough maybe later this week because I have the time off, right? But we'll see if we'll continue that after the holidays. But for now, I think that it is now time to call it quits, right, Timo?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You have holiday. I'm not. I'm going to work tomorrow.
No, you have a team to coach, right?
Yep, we still have the team to coach and do other stuff. So it's going to be cold time tomorrow early, and then a long day ahead. But doing fun stuff.
Okay. So, do you want to leave everybody with a final message because we will be back? I think. September 1st, right?
Yeah, we're going to be.
We're going to be 2 weeks off, right? Yeah, 2 weeks off.
Yeah, 2 weeks off. So no, thanks a lot for watching today and for the last couple of weeks. It was an amazing show. By now, we can close it off like season 1. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Season. We closing off season 1, and then we're gonna start season 2 at the 1st of September. So the only thing that I can do right now is going to wish Cas a great holiday. I will app you. We'll have still in contact. I'm really curious how you're doing there in Spain.
Of course,
but we'll not work related, but just
we'll keep in touch.
Out of curiosity. So thanks a lot, people, today, and I will see you at the 1st of September.
Yes, and also for me, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to continue supporting our stream, our show, our project in general, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, but also, if you want to watch ad-free, also watch. You can also subscribe on Twitch. Leave those Prime subs whenever you can.
Exactly.
I'm not begging. No. And we also have another bannable comment here. So
Ooh, yeah, we can do that. The final band for the end of the show.
the final band before we end the stream off. Yeah, let's just do that, and then we'll kick this
We'll
off.
close
Okay,
it off.
in 3, 2, 1, bye bye.
Bye bye, people. Oh, that's a great ending, by the way.
And then we go here.
No, it's the great end of the show.
It's a great end of the show.
The smashing out.
Let me fix this for the mobile as well.
Clear there. Ah. It's cool. Still cool.
Yeah. And that was our final band of the season.
Bye.
Everybody, we'll see you back again September 1st. And have an amazing summer. Have an amazing weekend, day, whatever, wherever you are. We'll see you again next time. Bye bye.